So that way there's a recording to say it went from one person to the next, to the next, to the next. Well, that chain of title was broken down because there was a system called Mortgage Electronic Registration System called MERS. And you will see this in your court documents. So some families out there that don't know what that is. It was just an electronic way to make sure that there was a proper chain of title and changing of hands. That never happened. As we say, no one was at home pushing a button. So what you have now, in order to foreclose on a property, you must have proof.
It's right, because it's a little document coming off a computer.
Right, exactly.
It's not a legal certified document, you know, with an affidavit, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
So they get this little email saying the bank owns this property and they're going to foreclose on this owner. But that information is not up to date.
Exactly. And so what they did is they fraudulently, or they they produced what they call an assignment of mortgage or an allonge to the note.
Who did this?
Well, actually, believe it or not, if you were to go back in the foreclosure paperwork and you see that it's initials, you know you have a robo-signer. But you can Google every single name and something will come up saying that they have been identified as a robo-signer through a deposition. Most of them have had to take depositions.
Okay.
So that will help in their court case.
So a robo-signer is actually a living person that initials a document to verify that the document is true.
Correct.
Okay.
So therefore they can move forward to foreclose.
And where was that document, how was that document produced?
It just depends. I mean, some of these people were located in South Carolina, Texas, which was interesting because you'd have a notary that says they're here in Florida, but the people that actually did the initials are in Texas. Okay. Well, we all know when you're sitting in front of a notary and you're asked to sign, you have to be there. Yeah, exactly. And well, how can you do that?
About how many homes went down in foreclosure as a result of
hundreds and thousands. I mean, David J. Stern's office alone had over 100,000 that he literally took from people. I mean, that's the term to use. Bridges is the spokesperson for this new program. He believes that most of these children that are going hungry is because of the foreclosure mess that we're in.